Peace, love, energy, and infinite light to all my original indigenous American Indians. How's everybody doing this beautiful, beautiful, beloved day? Hope everyone's starting their day off very productive, very positive, and vibing at the highest frequency possible, ever imaginable. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a while, but as you can see, had to get everything situated, had to make sure everything was right, get all the ducks in the line, you know. So how's everybody been? Hope everybody been doing the due diligence. Everybody been doing the paperwork. Everybody been putting in that work in these streets, talking to these children, talking to these folks, going to your local police station and letting them know who you are. So in case you do get pulled over, it's already been established that you are an American Indian on your own land. And they do not have the right to encroach upon you or your persons. Okay? So, a lot of things has transpired. Oh, God. Excuse me. A lot of things has transpired. So, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that's about to go down. As you can see, there's still popping off the Tahigi experiment. As you know, that has not stopped yet. Chemtrails, genetically modified food, and yes. And I can't say too much, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys ain't going around and going ahead and falling for the malarkey. I hope you ain't falling for the okie doke again. You know, they put it in your face. They told you years ago. Bill Gates told you years ago. Even his, man wife, with all due respect, no disrespect, but this guy's a whole character, a whole player in this big game that they're trying to unfold. Basically, like I said a long time ago, there's about to be a shift and change in power. Check out the records, go to Jamaica.com and look at their government. Check out who's buying the land, who's buying property and pushing more of the indigenous Jamaicans high into the mountains. The Chinese are buying up more and more and more and more land. China's making deals. They're giving 3 times the amount of money to farmers and the people for their farms. What are they about to grow? What are they about to implant? What are they doing? Just got to keep watching to find out, because we already know. Man depopulation, Agenda 21. You guys know what it is. They named it Agenda 21 because this is the year they're supposed to implement the final steps. That's why watch these movies that's coming out now, because they basically give you the heads up. Just got to alert, every single time your government, well, it's not our government, but this corporation called the United States puts out a worldwide testing server, or there's a national test service for testing our emergency alert systems. That means there's about to be a major disaster about to happen. Now, as you know, hurricane season's in a few months. They're about to pump, oh, that's a cicada in the window. They're about to pump and juice up heart to the fullest extent. They're about to really manipulate this weather, and they're about to juice up these frequency waves. They put iron and magnets inside these, how can I say it without getting, inside the juice. I'm going to put it that way. And then they tell you go take the juice so that you'll be better and you'll be okay. But what if you're not sick? You don't need juice, but they're forcing you to get the juice. Do you know what's in this juice? God damn it, do you know what's in this juice? There's a lot of studies, there's a lot of facts, actual facts, that they're putting metals, nanites, egg magnets in the juice. So when they juice up and they shoot up and they turn on these 5G towers to the highest voltage, a lot of people gonna get sick. A lot of people gonna be nauseous, headaches, thrown up. It's gonna be chaos. It's about to be chaos everywhere, you know? So, always understand that they're about to fake everything. Believe nothing you see, half of what you hear. So, when you look at TV and see everything that's going on, understand that they're just pushing what they want you to think. And it's not the actual thing. So when you understand, you start seeing the Pentagon come out with these things about these aliens and UFOs, they're about to reverse, well, they already reverse engineered a bunch of UFOs, but they're about to realize, you know, continue with Project Bluebeam, use the CGI, use the artificial, use the satellites to put artificial images in the air, and they're about to fake an invasion. Because there really is, like, we really do live amongst aliens already, and extraterrestrials and interdimensional entities and other deities. But there's more races that's about to come to this planet and they're about to reveal themselves. That's why this past year they have been so-called leaking Pentagon images and trying to slide in. Oh, UFOs are real, aliens are real. So that when it happens, they can be like, "Don't." It's not like we didn't tell y'all. But they always want to keep it a secret. They always wanted to hide it. They always want to keep it a secret. So that's why they always try to downplay weather balloons and all kinds of other shit, because they have different treaties with these entities. They have different deals and very disturbing deals with these entities. So they know they can't beat them, just join them. So by the expense of innocent lives and children and people, by the millions, probably by the billions, they're taking innocent people, doing experiments and bringing them back. This is actual facts. Okay, when they're talking about this little so-called, look at the subliminal messaging. We look at, they came in, they brought them in on ships. They want to talk about no goddamn boats. These people wouldn't talk primitive in their language. It will always be subliminal, hierarchy, 48 laws of power type of subliminal messaging. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve ate the fruit from the tree, bear the fruit, the tree of life, the fruit, in the Garden of Eden. Eaten. Look at the etymology of the word eating. Eaten, and eaten. You're eating in the Garden of Eden. They just throw it out there. Throw it out there in your face and you guys don't see it. The rituals, all the rituals. The blood sacrifice rituals. Their cultic rituals. Their Bohemian Grove rituals, where they drink the blood of the children to sacrifice. That's why they do it in church. Drink the blood of Christ and eat the body. Cannibalism at its finest. You guys just do it. You don't ask any questions. Well, I'm going to drink it. Have you ever drunk the blood of any of your relatives, of any of your grandfather, your mother, your great-grandfather, to give honor to them? Do you drink anyone's blood? Do you even drink animal blood to give honor to the animals? So why would you drink this so-called deity, this righteous person's blood? What is that? What is that proving? What are you showing? Drinking someone else's blood? We don't have any ritual. We don't have any celebrations where we drink blood. Who drinks blood? The elite do. The Queen of England do. The 13 bloodlines, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, etc., etc. But you guys adopt these ideologies. You adopt these colonizers' words, their ways of living, and it does not adapt and does not connect to you at all. So, they're about to stage another major catastrophe event. You know, and they still doing these little shootouts. They were just at a rail yard. There's a shootout over there. What was it? Was it in California? You know, they're starting to do paying a lot of agents to do these little shootouts. Some of them are staged, some of them are fake, and some of them are actual people killing this, doing blood sacrifices of other innocent people. You know, so you gotta look at the ins, you gotta look at the outs, you gotta understand everything what it seems. Everything is not what it seems, and you should know this by now. You should definitely know this by now, because it's at the point where, at this point in life, we don't have the luxury of say I didn't know. We don't have the luxury of say no one told me. You have to find it. You have to want to know. You gotta want to know who you are and how you can help this planet. You live for the planet. Why live for artificial and created terms, you know? Study your culture. What is your great grandmother? What did they do to live so long? Why did they have a lot of children? Why did they keep reproducing, creating, grow their own vegetables? Why did they do that? Was it the right thing to do? Or is the right thing to do working for other people, buying cancerous foods with preservatives and cancerous oils? Oh, Lord, good God. Yeah, another thing, them oils. Woo! It's in everything, y'all. Soy oil, all type of oil. That oil is preservative to preserve cancer, you know, creates cancer. It's like motor oil in your body. Our body doesn't know what to do with that shit. So it extracts that shit as cancerous cells and cancerous gunk in your body. So you got to stop drinking that oil. Whew. All it is for lubing up machines. And it's like it's lubing you up for more of an easy way to get, you know, for the radiation to attach through your blood and get through your blood and seep through you. So you gotta know, dude, they're trying to fuse these oils with your genetics. They're trying to fuse this shit to defuse you, because oil breaks shit apart. Oils break shit away. It breaks substances down. It's breaking away and breaking down your genetic structure to something it does not understand. It's not familiar with, you know? So we gotta understand that. Can't keep confusing our bodies. You know, even a lot of vegans stop eating a lot of vegetable stuff with vegetable seed oil, you know, all types of oils. You can know the oils. Don't fry your foods and your veggies and your cabbage in oil. Use, you know, the little vegan butter, you know, use some butter, homemade butter, you know, man-made butter, like the Amish. Amish make their own butter. You know, why can't we make our own butter? You know, makes food taste better. You know, makes it slip and slide. It gives it what it needs. Mm-hmm. Don't want too much starch in it. You know, so you just use the right amount. So with that said, you guys, I will be dropping another video very, very soon. I got to get back on it, so I'm back on it. We are all we got, you know. Oh, yeah, and the references. I just hollered at this little fella not too long ago. I told him this next video, I was going to send out a bunch of references, all right? So for a lot of people, I'm going to start off with the ones who don't know, not even don't know, who don't like to read. Well, you can easily find this information on YouTube. You know, pop it off with shout out and give all honor to the goddess Phoenix Moon. Shout out and give honor to my man Doc Man X. Shout out to the indigenous one. Shout out to everybody who's doing it, you know. Everybody who's doing it. Shout out to Tasha X, you know. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Lightbearer, you know. Shout out to Sister and Mother Therese, you know. Tracy, you know. Everybody. Honor to all, you know. Shout out to the ones who's on the spiritual journey. Shout out to everyone who's getting everybody on the spiritual link, you know. Shout out to people like, you know, Spiritual Soul, Geyser, you know. Good shit, buddy. Keep that up. You should make about $1 million if you sell like Geyser socks, Geyser shoes, you know, Geyser hoodies. Get the merch, man. Get that merch. You can get that. Well, you probably already got it. I'm probably late with it. But yeah, keep up the good work. Shout out to people, you know, every now and then. Shout out to Daylight. Holy fuck, Daylight, you're on it, buddy. Keep doing your fucking thing. Keep doing your thing. It's indigenous, not aboriginal. Take the ad, take yourself off the land. Shout out to everybody though, man. Peace, love, energy, and light. I'm a holla. I love you all. One love.